Hello students, welcome to PraescioEdu YouTube channel. This is scholarship exam standard 5th online class, subject intelligent test, and the topic is position in queue. In this video, we are going to see the model questions which is available on page number 196 in our Navneet digest. So before going to this one, there are some tips are given. Okay, so please read this one. So tip number one is there when the position of an object in a queue. In a queue means or a row or in a queue also. Okay, is mentioned from both sides of the queue. Both side means starting or the end also we can say. Care should be taken not to count the object two times. Means every object means either person or either any tree or either mentioning any pole or something, that has to count only one time. That should not be repeatedly count. That is very important. Okay, then tip number two, when the position of an object is mentioned from one side, the next object to be counted as the first or the counting the number of the remaining objects in the opposite side. These tips are very important. So please students go through this one and understand this one. This is very simple. Or after the questions, if you solve all the questions, you will get better idea, and then also you can read these tips at the last also one more time, so that your concept is more and more clarify. Okay, so you will get the remember about the how to solve these problems or the examples. So there is a question number one. Okay, so in a question number one, suppose there are 27 persons in a row heading towards from the right end of the row. What is the position of a person who is at the sixth place of the left middle persons? Mansi. So means here the mentioning, suppose there are the 27 persons. So now question number one we will take it. Now suppose this is a row. Okay, so I am not writing any one person like this. So this is just row. Okay, so there are the total 27 persons in a row heading toward us. Heading toward us means suppose we are standing, suppose here means heading toward us, like this one means facing toward us. Okay, now facing toward us means this is a right side and this is the left side. Okay, because facing is this one. If you turn and face this one, your right side will be this one and the left side will be this one. Okay, means opposite to the looking from these persons. Okay, now we are looking from this one, our right side is this one and the left side is this one. So opposite to this that person, the right side this one and the left side. This is very important fundamental, always be note down. Okay, so face is this one's, so means right side this and left side this. So that is the first marking, always be. Okay, so the question is mentioning from the right end of the row, from the right end, this is the right end. Okay, from the right end of the row, what is the position of the person who is at the sixth place of the left of the middle person? Now middle person means suppose here the middle person. Okay, middle person's six to the left, six to the left side. Okay, so this is the toward the left, this is left, so toward the left means the sixth position. There are the 27 persons total. Okay, so means middle persons numbering we have to find out. Now for this one we know the 27 plus 1 divided by 2, that is the formula. Means middle, this is the total counting plus 1 and by 2. So 27 plus 1, that is the 28 by 2, so means 14th. So Manasi, which is at the middle one, having the 14th, this is the position, and from this one the sixth position. So 14 plus 6 means that persons is on a sixth from the middle one, means 14 plus this 6. Okay, so that is a 20th. Okay, so from this side, from the 20th, or from this side, if you count 27 minus this 20 means that is a 7. Okay, after this 7 that persons will come, means that is the eighth persons, because we have to add 1 here because there are the counting of the number, but we have to count that person's positions. Okay, so here 7 persons, and after that 7 that middle means person will come, who is the sixth position from the Mansi's left side. So from this after 7 means 8th should be the his position, and 8th is given in option number 4, because there is not given the 20. So either 20th or 10th, that is the meaning, means 20th from this side. Okay, and 8th from this side. Okay, but we don't know which side is given, which side we have to find out the answer, means from the left side from our side or from the right side from our side. Okay, so there is the 20th and the 8th, but 8th is given in option number 4, so that's why we are saying option number 4 for question number 1 is the correct one. If there is a 20th mentioned, then we will mark as a 20th also a correct one. Then question number 2, Samir is the middle person standing at the 8th place in the queue. So question number 2, Samir is the middle person. So suppose this is a queue. Okay, in this one, the middle position as Samir. Okay, his place is the 10th place in the queue. Okay, 10th place in the queue. What is the Anita's position, who is standing at the 6th place from the right end? From the right end, 6th place. Okay, so this, she is at the 6th place. Now, what is the Anita's position, who is standing at the 6th place from the, where to first find out the total number of the persons. Now Samir is at the middle one. Okay, middle, M for the middle. Now if he is at the 10th, means this side 9% and this side also the 9%. Okay, so 9 plus 9 is a 18, and Samir's one counting also we have to consider, so that is a 1. So 18 plus 1, there are the total 19%. Okay, so from this side there are the total 19, so from this side 1 2 3 4 up to the 6th is there, and from this side 1 2 3 4 if we count, so that is that number we have to count. So 19 minus 6, and then we have to add 1, because that is a, that persons also we have to make the position, so that's why we are adding the 1. So that is very important. So 19 minus 6, that is 13, and plus 1 means that is the 14th number. Okay, 14th from this side, that is the meaning. 6th is from this side and 14th is from this side. Okay, so 14th means option number 2 for question number 2 is a correct one. Then question number 3, in a row 15 toys are standing on the right and 21 boys. Now question number 3, in a row 15 boys are standing on the right and 21 boys are standing on the left of Virat. So now question number 3, so Virat is suppose here in these directions and in this direction, both the side right and this is the left. Okay, so 15 boys are standing on the right. Now he is facing here, suppose. Okay, or suppose this is the right side of the Virat. Okay, we don't know exactly from where, but suppose we are assuming right side means here the 15% and here the 21%. Okay, so Virat facing which direction, that we don't know, either this direction or either this direction. So one side 15 and another side 21%. So 15 plus 21 plus Virat's one counting also we have to do, so that is a 1 counting. So 15 plus 21, that is a 36 plus 1, 37 total boys. Now in this one question asking about at which place is Vineet standing, who is exactly at the middle place of the row. So now middle place we have to find out, so there are the total 37 boys. Okay, so we have to add 1 and divided by 2, so that will be the place of the middle one, and at the middle one Vineet is standing. So 37 plus 1, that is a 38 divided by 2, so that is the 19th place is the middle one. Okay, so means Vineet at the 19th, and 19th is given in option number 2. So for question number 3, option number 2 is a correct one. Then question number 4, some students are standing on a ground in 5 rows. Okay, so for the question number 4, some students are standing on a ground on a 5 rows. In each row, suppose there are the 5 rows like this, 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, so these are the 5 rows. In each row the middle man is at the 5th place. So here the middle one is the 5th place, here also the 5th place, here also the 5th place, here also 5th place, and here also 5th place. Okay, if all these students make a single row, what will be the place of the middle man of this row? First of all we will count how many mans are here. Okay, so here 5th means here the 2. Okay, sorry, here the 4 and here 4, so then only the 5th means middle one will come. Okay, so 4 plus 4 8, and this counting of the 5th person means that is a 9. So here 9, here 9, here 9 and 9 and 9, so total 9 9 9% in each row. That is the meaning, because the middle place is the fifth one. So middle fifth means this side 4 and this side 4, but after 4 fifth comes, here also after 4 fifth comes. Okay, that is the meaning. So there are the 5 rows, so 5 you multiply by each row containing 9 means, so 9, so there are the 45 persons. Now where to find out, suppose these 45 persons are standing in one single row. Now from this row they are coming in this single row, so what is the middle portions, middle man's place? Okay, so that is the meaning. So 45 plus 1 divided by 2, so that is a 46 by 2 means 23. So the middle person's position is 23rd. Okay, so 23rd is given in option number 2. So for question number 4, option number 2 is the correct one. Then question number 5, 10 chairs are arranged in each row on the occasion of meeting. So question number 5 we will consider here. So 10 chairs are arranged in each row on the occasion of the meeting. Eight chairs in the last fifth row were never occupied by anyone from the beginning till the end of the meeting. 12 persons left the meeting in between. In between means that is the before the ending of the meeting they are left. Okay. Then how many persons attended the meeting till the end? 10 chairs in each row. Okay. But in the next sentence that is mentioned 8 chairs in the last fifth row, means there are the total 5 rows. So we have to multiply by 10 multiply by 5, so means there are the 50 total chairs. Okay, that is the meaning. So always be careful while reading the questions and understand that meaning. So last fifth is mentioning, so that there are the 5 rows are there. Now from this 50, eighth means last 8 chairs are empty from the beginning. Okay, and then at the middle one 12 persons are left. Okay, in meeting, so 8 plus 12, so that is a 20 persons are not attend the meeting at the till end. Okay, we can say not attending, that is the meaning. Okay, so how many persons are attend the meeting till the end? So 50 minus this 20 we have to do. So 50 minus this 20 means that is a 30. So 30% attended the meeting till the end, that is the meaning. Okay, so 30 is given in option number 3. So for question number 5, option number 3 is the correct one. Then question number 6, there are 17 persons in a row. So Swati shifted 8th place to the right side. Now question number 6 we will solve here. Question number 6. Now there are the 17 persons in a row. Now Swati shifted 8 places to the right side. Okay, so suppose from here she shifted to the 8th place. Okay, now she occupied the 4th place from the right hand, means from the right hand she occupied 4th place. Who? The Swati. Okay, SW for the Swati. Then on which place from the left was she standing in the beginning? So from the something these positions she shifted the eight places. Okay, so this, and after this shifting she occupied this position, and then from the right end she is now on a 4th place. So 4th plus this 12, so that is a 12th place which is at the before the shifting. So that is the meaning. Okay, so from the right 12th place is the initial place. Okay, but in a question which place from the left was standing in the beginning? So 12th, and there are the total 17, so minus this 12, 17 minus 12, and then we have to add 1 because that persons counting should be there. Okay, so 17 minus 12, that is a 5, and 5 plus 1, so 6th. So means from this side 6th place is the Swati's initial place, and 6th is given in option number 1. So for question number 6, option number 1 is the correct one. Then question number 7, 10 pieces of rope are joined to make a single long rope. How many knots are required to make this long rope? Now, so suppose this is a 1 rope, 2 rope, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like this one there are the 10. Okay, so 1, 2 up to the 10 ropes are there. So now they have to join. Okay, so how many knots are placed? So from 1 and 2 in between this one, so this is a 1 knot. 2 and third rope, that is a another 1 rope. Okay, so means they, if there are the 10, means end will be the open. So 10 minus 1 if we do, so that is a 9 knots we have to complete it, because at the end here also 1 and here also 1, means we have to deduct one quantity. Okay, so that is a 9 knots are there, and 9 knots are given in option number 2. So for question number 7, option number 2 is the correct one. It's the same like our number of the cutting in a one single thread. That is the meaning. Okay, number of cuts and the number of pieces is form ups. And after this one, we are multiplying with the each length. So that is somewhat be similar questions. But here the reverse position means after the cutting position, now we are making the joining of this one. Now question number 8. So question number 8 we will solve here. So in question number 8, in a swimming competition, Milind is behind Parminder. Okay, so means we can say, suppose here the Milind and here the Parminder. So he is behind, okay, of the Parminder. Then Michael is only person between the Milind and the Akshay. So Milind and there is a Akshay. Okay, so A is there, and in between this one only one person. Who is that? So that is a Michael. So that is a MI we will say. So Milind ML we will mention. So this is the only one person, only person. Okay, so means that now this continuity is we have confirmed. Now Milind and the Akshay. Okay, then Irfan is between Parminder and the Milind. In between these two, Irfan is there, means I is there. Now, then who is on the third place? On the third place. Now, from the always be count from the left by default. Okay, if there is not mentioned right or from the left, then always be count from the left side. Now, from the left one, first, second, and the third means Milind is there, and Milind is mentioning in option number 3. So for question number 8, option number 3 is the correct one. Then question number 9, in an attendance register, Sangeeta is 10th from the beginning. So question number 9 we will solve here. So in the register, so now in a register means that is a in column. So from the here means vertically from top. Okay, from top, and this is from the bottom. So that is the meaning. And here the Sangeeta is 10th from the beginning. So from the beginning, here the Sangeeta, who is at the 10th serial number, and Sunny is 20th from the end. So Sunny is 20th. So here the 20th Sunny, but from the bottom. Okay, from the end is mentioned. In between Sangeeta and the Sunny, there are the names of 15 students. Means that is a in between this one, 15 students are there. Okay, in between Sangeeta, I will mention complete name, Sangeeta and the Sunny. Now find the total number of students in the attendance register. Okay, now Sangeeta is on the 10th, means there are the 9 students before the Sangeeta. Now Sunny is from the end 20th, means after the Sunny at the bottom, or we can say till the end, there are the 19 students. Okay, because Sunny is at the 20th. Now this 9, then plus Sangeeta's counting 1, plus then Sun is counting 1, plus this 19 students. Okay, plus now in between this there are the 15 students between Sangeeta and the Sunny. Means this counting means from the 11th to the from the bottom 21st, there are the total 15 count. Okay, so that 15 count we have to add. So after these additions, we will get the total 45. So there are the total 45 students are there in a register from first to the last or end. Okay, so for question number 9, 45 is mentioned in option number 1. Then question number 10. So we will solve question number 10 here. Then in a running race of 5 students, so there are the 5 students total. Then Ahmed was ahead of John. So Ahmed is ahead, means from the left side. Okay, John J is here, he is ahead. Then Gautam was between Ahmed and the Samir. So there is a Gautam, suppose here Gautam is was between Ahmad and the Samir. So Samir is here and the Ahmad is here. In between these two persons, the Gautam is there. Harbhajan was between John and the Ahmad. Harbhajan is between John and the Ahmad. Okay. Who was at the center? Now in this position, who is the center? So here the two person and here the two person, means Ahmad is the two persons. Okay, Ahmad is the one person. Now Ahmad is given in option number 4. So for question number 10, option number 4 is the correct one. Thank you.